Hello folks, welcome back to Allotment Joy. My name's Elaine. Yeah, since last Saturday there's been a dramatic change in the temperature. You know, hence changing the one from walking around in a t-shirt to wearing a gillet and stuff like that. And of course the greenhouse where I've got the chilies and peppers, I'm having to keep the paraffin heater on 24 hours a day. So anyway, so I thought just pop down, check on the paraffin heaters to make sure that they've got enough to carry them through for another 24 hours. It's going down to 1 degree tonight, so I thought I'll have a quick look around the plot and I'll take you around with me. Okay, let's get ready for a plot tour. Yeah, so this is plot 69, and yeah, well, there's not a great deal going at the moment, really, you know, but it's the time of year, so the time of year where you really start sowing your seeds and things like that. But saying that, well, I've got all these beds here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds, 6 beds in a row. They all need topping up again. These were the strawberries that I just transplanted out of here. This is where the dahlias were. I had difficulty growing leeks last year. It just wasn't possible. Anyway, so I've got another 3 here. Where this greenhouse is here, the plan was to put a greenhouse in front of it, but we'll have to see anyway, because we're still waiting to hear whether we're forfeiting this garden here to that one there. So as you can imagine, we're sort of hang firing at the moment in this garden, but it'll come to a point where we just got to carry on gardening regardless. So I've got a bit of weeding to do here. I've got a nettle, a long-term nettle. I've got to get in and get it yet again. I've got kohlrabi in there. I'm keeping it covered over because some pigeons found it. And this is one of my garlic patches. And the funny bit is that this row here of garlic is from Lidl, and it's the most vigorous one going at the moment, but I'm very happy anyway, very happy. Yeah, and I've got 2 red currants here. I need to cut back a lot because they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger than the kids are in, you know. So yeah, a bit of trimming to do there. Swing you around gently. This bed here, in this corner here, I put my Atlantic Giant pumpkin, and it grew along here. That's the only space I give it. And then when I let it go along to the end, I cut the end off. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, that's by the by. Yeah, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see whether we've got this plot for another 6 months or 12 months. But we'll still have to keep on gardening anyway. This lot here, terrible. This was the raspberry, and I don't even think I can say any. Have I got any? Oh dear, let's have a look. Have I got any raspberry canes going? That'd be a good time. I have. I've got Ricos. Right, so I'm going to have to. Oh, so that's 1, 2. Oh, definitely 3, 4. Right, so I've got 4 raspberries. Don't ask me whether they're early what do you call it, fruiting or autumn fruiting, but oh, that's all right. I thought I'd lost them all. Anyway, but this whole lot needs to be revamped. If we keep the plot, I'm going to have to take all this membrane up. I don't like it. It might be suppressing the weeds in part, but it's also stopping any new shoots coming up from the raspberries. So it hasn't been very good. So what I'm going to do is get the membrane up, put a path in the middle, and revamp this. Oh, there's another one down here. Oh, happy days. Happy days. That's good. Anyway, so if we do land up moving, then this whole cage will be moved over there. Alright, this is where I've got my beetroot. If you haven't already seen it, I'm not going to refer you back to an earlier video. I'll just give you a quick softy. So this, the beetroot was covered over. So they're doing quite well. So they obviously appreciated being covered over. I had 3 lonely little savoys left when I lifted up the membrane, and one unfortunately has split. So I've just got 2 little ones. But yeah, I don't mind. They look alright. So in all, it's not bad. It's I've got work in this allotment anyway. A bit of burning to do. I've got to revamp this bed and do some more manuring and top dressing as well. So that's another project. So I could easily spend a day in here and sort this lot out. And of course in here I've got my onions and my what we call onions and leeks. So they're getting on with it. So that's that. This area here, this bed here is going to be for carrots, I think. I had carrots in here, there. I had parsnips in there, and I had carrots down there. But with carrot root fly, I'm not quite sure, so I'm just going to put the carrots in this bed, and that means I'll just put the carrots in and cover it over, and then that way the carrots have got a good chance of not being affected by carrot root fly. Yeah, so this was the last bed I did. So thank you for all those who put in suggestions what I could do. Put a path in and put stepping stones in and things like that. Yeah, or I'll just get this covered over properly, because we don't want anything falling in here. Right, so this is the asparagus bed and the garlic bed. So yeah, I've started using a bit more garlic. It's good for you anyway. So I'll not show you in the greenhouse. Everything's all right in here. It's about 15 degrees in there, so let's just keep it like that. Over here I've got all my blueberries on the right, and I don't know if you can see. Let's have a look. Difficult to say anyway, but I've got a load of onion sacks in here. So I'm praying to God that they're not going to bolt anyway. So, and I've also got from last spring kale. So I've got another harvest for that. I think I'll get one more harvest and then call it a day. But yeah, yes. What else? Yes, the pear tree. I'll just come round. The pear tree is coming on lovely. There's some really fat buds on it now. Conference pear, really nice. Good, it fruited very well last year. This is a plum tree. So as you see, a lot of birds are coming in here. Mealworms and everything. These are my special project beds when they get sorted out. I'm going to be growing some pot leeks if I can. And some giant onions in here as well, like, but you'll see anyway when it gets done. Of course, yeah, we've got a few potato tubs to fill. This is where I had carrots as well, so I'm going to have to put something else in here. This died to death, as you see. So I emptied all the soil out of there, put it in here anyway. So I've got a mound of bark here. I'm going to have to get the, sorry about swinging around, get that bark flattened out anyway. Yeah, the fruit cage, so not doing too bad. Went round the back of this fruit cage and got rid of the brambles, because they don't let them get a hold of anything. And yeah, the compost, the new compost heap in the making, but by golly, the temperature of everything. So, oh, that was this garden here, that was plot 59, and the one we're in here is plot 49. So on the whole it's looking okay. I'm quite happy with it. There's not really much to do here, other than planting stuff like, but daffodils are pretty. Apple trees ticking over okay. Let's have a look. Got another pear. Is that pear? Yeah, pear tree. And cherry tree and cherry tree anyway. So yeah, this is looking nice anyway. So yeah, and this is where I'm going to have my outdoor tomatoes. I did it last year, and I've got to buy Blackguard GBA or GB something. Blackguard GBA Blackguard. Yeah, blight resistant tomatoes, because I made my own tomato puree last year. You know, the kind of ones, the kind of tomato puree that you get in tubes. Well, that's what I made, apart from like tomato and pepper soup, tomato sauce for pasta, things like that. So the more the merrier, basically. So again, I'm going to go to town. What I did do was let the tomatoes just do their own thing. I did originally give them support, and by rights I should have trained them right up to the top, but I didn't. But it did work out okay. We got a lot of fruit off it anyway. And yeah, what have I got in here? I've got celery from last year. It's still carrying on. Very tough stuff it is. And of course the gooseberry and the gooseberry, which I moved at the weekend. And also all these, all the, what do you call it? Oh, come on, tell me where it is. It's rhubarb. Anyway, so I've got some chicken manure pellets, so I need to give this a feed as well. I'm just looking at the colour of these. How's that? It's not rust. Nice colour. Yeah, that's an odd colour and all. I wonder if something got to it. But anyway, they're doing okay. They're doing okay. And of course I had, this was this year, and that apparatus there, that was for copper beans. But last year I grew some cosmos and didn't realise how tall they grew. And I didn't realise there were two different heights, a dwarf and a standard. And they got about, what, over 6 foot tall. And it totally blotted out the copper beans, so we didn't get any. And I reckon, without even sowing any cosmos seed this year, which I will be doing, but not here. I reckon there's going to be a lot of cosmos coming up along here, along the front. But it was very pretty though, and we've got a bit of a weed problem at the front here, so I need to address that quickly before they get the upper hand. So these 3 tyres here, 1, 2, 3, I'll look after those as well. This is a communal area. So this communal area, and it goes into that allotment. So I'm hoping, I'm just going to pan out if I can, other way around, that's it. I'm hoping that we get that so we can go straight into that plot. But if not, if it's not to be, it's not to be anyway. But yeah, and also this greenhouse over here, I did go into it the weekend and got the obelisks out, but it needs some more TLC. It needs washing, so I've still got some jizz fluid. It needs washing, and I need to sort this wetness out in here as well. So what I've got down here, which was nice at the time, was artificial grass. Marvellous stuff, like, but it doesn't work anymore, so I'm going to have to haul this lot out and then put some bark down, let it dry, bark down. And also this area here, this is awful, that's where my dahlias are. Yeah, I need to use this greenhouse for storage of pricked out plants as well, so I need to get this done quickly. But by the end of next week, I think I would have got most of my stuff sown. And yeah, but everything will stay nice and warm in the other greenhouse in the interim. Alright folks, that'll be it for just now anyway, just to show you what the plots look like anyway. The things I've done and the things I want to do, etc. on my to-do list. And yeah, I've got the paraffin heaters all topped up, which is good. That'll maintain that nice temperature in the greenhouse for the chilies and peppers and everything else I've got going anyway. Next week's going to be a big week where I start all my brassicas and things like that. What else have I got? Oh, good news about the Atlantic Giant Pumpkin Growing Competition. Pay attention class. Kitchen Garden Magazine, I repeat, Kitchen Garden Magazine has joined in and has sponsored 2 free digital subscriptions as prizes. So if you want to win a free year's free digital subscription from Kitchen Garden Magazine, then just join in with the competition. Don't forget, the end date for registration is the 31st of March. Okay, Atlantic Giant. Yeah, there are some out there called Dill's Atlantic Giant and normal Atlantic Giant. They are one and the same. So grab yourself some pumpkins and have a bit of fun. Pumpkin seeds, and have a bit of fun, you know. I mean, there's lots to grow on the plot anyway, but if you have a pumpkin growing along with the rest of the crops in the autumn, you know, you could very well win the competition, so why not? Anyway, have a bit of fun. Don't forget, you've got the a trophy for the heaviest pumpkin and a trophy for the biggest pumpkin by circumference, and there's also the same trophies again for international viewers, so you're quite welcome to join anyway. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get myself away. I've got to look up and everything, and yeah, I will leave you to it. Well, thanks for viewing. Hello to all my new subscribers. I've had a few drop off and then they come back again. I don't know. 1 minute's up, the next minute's down anyway. But if you like my content anyway, give us a like, and if you want to follow. Yeah, you're welcome to see what we're up to next anyway, or what I'm up to next anyway. All right, folks, I'll finish here. Bye for now.